Hey there, action figure collectors, pop culture lovers, and comic fans out there. You're watching Ghazali's Toy Talks, and this is Ghazali. And today I'm going to review Mortal Kombat 11 Lord Raiden action figure by Mcfarlane Toys. So as usual, we first look at the packaging. As we can see that this figure has been clearly displayed in this window box packaging along with all the accessories and stuff. And on top here we can see the Mortal Kombat logo and symbol, dragon symbol here. And at the bottom here we can see the it is written Raiden Merciless Guardian with bold letters, and here is the age restriction mark. And on this side here we can see the half-phased picture of Lord Raiden, and on this side again we can see Lord Raiden picture, and at the bottom here we can see Mcfarlane Toys symbol, and again on top here it is written Mortal Kombat. And on this side again we can see Mortal Kombat logo and symbol here, and we can see Lord Raiden picture in a different angle. And finally at the back here we can see fully and completely and detailed picture of Lord Raiden in a dynamic pose. And again here it is written Raiden Merciless Guardian, Mortal Kombat logo and symbol. Here it says that this figure has 22 moving parts, and at the bottom here we can see that we can follow Mcfarlane Toys on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and nothing important here, just NetherRealm and Warner Brother Games symbol and logo. Nothing important at the bottom, just some references related to the manufacturers. And on top here again we can see the Mortal Kombat logo. So that's it for the packaging. Let's rip this box open and take a look what actually lies within. Stay tuned. So here it is, Lord Raiden figure out of the packaging, and I really do like this figure. Very cool figure, and if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, this figure must be in your shelves. And I really like this straw hat. I really like the guys wearing these straw hats, like samurais, ninjas, shinobis. My little brother also like such sort of guys. Anyway, this figure comes with some of the accessories, which includes this display base, a pair of fisted hands, or should I say grabbing hands, a pair of lightning effects, and finally this wooden staff, which is actually of course not wooden, it's made of a plastic, but it sure does look like it's made of a wood. And this staff is also highly and very nicely sculpted. So finally we move towards this Lord Raiden figure. It's a good looking figure, very nicely and highly detailed, very nicely sculpted. And again I should say that if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, must have this figure in your inventory. And I think Mcfarlane Toys should also make the variant version of this figure as well, in a traditional blue and white costume, blue and white Lord Raiden costume, just as we saw in different Mortal Kombat games. And I think there's an old movie also, and we have seen the white costume in that movie as well. Anyway, this is the front view of Lord Raiden, this is the side view, and finally this is the rear view of Lord Raiden action figure. So now we move towards the articulation. His head can move left and right like this. He can look upward this far, he can look downward this far. And I really wanted to say that really wanted to tell you guys that there are two joints in the head and neck section. One that connects the head with the neck, and the second joint is in between the neck and the torso. So moving on, His arms can move forward and backward like this, outward this far. There is also a bicep swivel here, double jointed elbows, and swivel in the hands, as well as there is a hinge joint in hands as well. He can move his hand up and down like this. There is a swivel in the waist. He can also lean left or right a little bit, and forward and backward a little bit as well, because this figure is highly hindered due to the costume and these flaps we are seeing. And his legs can move forward this far and backward this far. Again, I am saying very much hindered articulation. And outward this far. There is also a limited swivel in the upper thigh section, double jointed knees like this. There is also a swivel in the knee section here like this. There is a articulation in the feet as well. The feet can move up and down like this. There is also a pivot in the knees like this, and there is a swivel as well. And finally this toe articulation like this. So that's it for the articulation. So now for some height comparisons. Here it is Lord Raiden side by side with Batman from Arkham Origins video game. This figure has been manufactured by DC Collectibles, and Michelangelo from 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. This figure has been manufactured by Playmates, and both of these figures are 7-inch scale figures, while this figure is 6-inch scale figure. So that's my review, folks. Hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and if you have already been subscribed, just hit the bell icon so you never miss any videos from Ghazali's Toy Talks. This is Ghazali signing out.